Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. An update on the DUI case involving ex-Raiders player Henry Ruggs. During his latest court hearing, the judge orders him to wear his ankle monitor that measures his alcohol level 24/7. Review Journal's James Schaefer explains why.
The state is comfortable with what we've heard today.
Justice Susan Bachman ordered former Raiders wide receiver Henry Ruggs to attend his hearing in person and to wear an ankle monitor 24 hours a day. This after he missed an alcohol level test from a handheld device. Ruggs' lawyer said that after he missed the test, Ruggs had attempted to contact the program that notifies for testing.
Henry still did the right thing by testing during the window on his own when the test was missed.
Defense attorneys also filed court documents last week arguing that turning over Ruggs' medical records and allowing healthcare professionals to testify about his treatment following the crash violates doctor-patient privilege. Ruggs faces up to 40 years behind bars if convicted of the DUI counts, and a hearing regarding the medical records is scheduled for December 8th. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
And a domestic violence victim is seeking justice. Raven Thomas hopes to put her ex-boyfriend behind bars after being shot by him in July. She says Leroy Mack continued to harass her despite filing a temporary protection order. In court, Mack accepted a plea deal. Prosecutors say they plan to ask for the Mack sentence of 5 years during the next hearing in December. Now to business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Developers talk about how Summerlin remains a hotspot among master-planned communities after 30 years. Summerlin boasts more than 100,000 residents, network of parks, trails, and some of the highest home and land prices in southern Nevada. Developers say the Hughes Corporation develops its desert holdings in a, quote, logical manner, so one area connects to the next. The company also does not shop land around to just any willing buyer, and lots of homeowner association rules to protect the quality and value of the homes. In turn, older areas of Summerlin still look nice and well kept. Speaking of the Hughes Corporation, the firm is now offering the Oakland A's free land if they relocate the team to Summerlin. The A's met with the Hughes Corporation earlier this month, but company leaders say the meetings were informal and nothing official has happened just yet. The A's president told the Review Journal on Friday the team had its list of potential ballpark sites down to 2 or 3 and had made an offer to one of them but did not reveal which location. In entertainment, sponsored by DiscoverNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. During yesterday's game at Allegiant Stadium, the Raiders were crushed by the Cincinnati Bengals. But there's a highlight. Sammy Hagar rocked halftime dressed in a new Raiders jacket. He played his hits with guitarist Vic Johnson and David Perico and the Raiders house band. And Tommy Bahama, one of the pioneers of the restaurant meets retail operation, is closing one of its restaurants and opening another. The more fast casual Tommy Bahama Marlin Bar across from the Town Square Park. Its CEO says the menu has been streamlined with smaller portions at half the price and faster service. Now to your chilly forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour's here for you. The temps are already getting down to the 50s tonight. Lows should dip into the 40s overnight. On Tuesday, we're looking at a partly cloudy day with a high of 72 and low of 49 degrees. Starting on Wednesday, sunny skies are back, but highs sink down to the 60s, making for a bit of a cool down. By the weekend, the highs should bounce back to the 70s.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $100 when you sign up. After Sunday's loss to the Cincinnati Bengals, the Raiders will take on the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. The Raiders will have to identify how to fix their struggles on the short week, but Rich Bisaccia says it's not a lack of effort.
We've been fighting. Fighting to me comes from the soul, and it's the heart of a man. I don't see those issues on tape. I feel like we've done a good job of battling. Coaches, I know you always look inward first. What did we do wrong? And then after that, you look at, okay, what are our problems? what solutions do we have to fix our problems, and that's how we're going to go about it in the meetings, giving that to our players.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Raiders are 7-point underdogs at Dallas on Thanksgiving Day, and the consensus total is 51 at Las Vegas Sportsbooks. The Raiders are plus 270 on the money line, and Dallas is minus 330. At 5-5, the Raiders are plus 540 underdogs at Boyd Gaming to make the playoffs. They're minus 950 favorites to miss the postseason.
In health, sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. The COVID metrics in Clark County paint a mixed picture on the direction of the outbreak. The county recorded just over 1,000 new cases and 8 deaths, both below the 14-day moving average. The county's test positivity rate and hospitalizations also declined on Monday. However, when looking at the bigger picture numbers, all 4 key COVID metrics have increased since the beginning of November, raising concerns of another surge. Health officials say they are closely monitoring the situation. In lifestyle, sponsored by Glittering Lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. The innovation and luxury exhibit called Big Boys Toys just wrapped up at the World Market Center. In case you missed it, Review Journal's Renee Summerhour gives us the highlights. Renee?
Jen, the event showcases innovative products, gadgets, and collectibles that maybe only millionaires could afford, but that doesn't make them any less fun to see up close. On the exhibit floor is a diamond-encrusted bathtub, collectible classic cars, e-bikes, and gemstone art pieces, and even a flying car. Organizers plan to have the show return annually in Las Vegas during the first couple of weeks in November, and they plan on developing a global competition for the most innovative products available to exhibit for free at future shows.
Everything on this machine is built like an aircraft, so it's built to very high standards for aviation safety. And we're under a powered parafoil or a parachute, which is the gold standard for safety in the aviation world.
If you missed this year's event, there's always next year. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.